Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz and I'm going vegan while doing things a little extra each time. Now, today, it's just going to be a what I eat in a day, but on a snow day. That's why I look like this. I just got out of the shower. It's cold out. I'm just wearing a sweatshirt, but yeah, I thought I could at least just show you what I eat when I'm kind of living on snow day extras. So yeah. Don't forget, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so you're notified when new videos go up. Now let's get into it. So I'm kind of getting a late start to breakfast, but I honestly think I'm just gonna do some of these thin rice cakes with some avocado, maybe like some hemp hearts on top. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I've been primarily trying to eat keto for the first half of the day at least, to kind of cut back on carbs. And I've been loving these BHU Keto Bars. They're vegan. There's only 1 gram of sugar. This one only has 8 grams of protein. They do have a bar that has, I think like up to 11 or 12 grams. But honestly, I just feel so full from them anyway. I wish they had a little bit cleaner ingredients. It's kind of a lot, but I mean, it's not anything crazy. I also just tried the, you may have seen on my stories, I tried the Dang Keto Bars. They are nowhere near as good as these, but I mean, in a pinch, I can easily find them. I cannot find these like anywhere. So you either have to I have to either get them online or like really hunt them down. But yeah, these aren't too bad in the way of carbs. It's 23 grams, but for 4 cakes, I probably won't even eat that many. So yeah, so we're just gonna do this real quick. Guys, these avocados were on sale for a reason. Oh well, I mean, I tried. I got some good bits out. So yeah, now I'm going to top with some little secret things. This is just like the easiest possible breakfast and I love it. It's just so easy. So fresh. Keeping it fresh, even on a snow day when all I want to do is eat mac and cheese. I will see you guys at lunch. Okay, so wow, the lighting is terrible in my kitchen. I apologize, but I'm waiting for my Keurig to heat up so that I can have some coffee, but it's a little bit later. I had to steal one of these little fig bites from Trader Joe's. They're so good. I was never even a big fig Newton person to begin with, but like the Trader Joe's ones, there is something magical about them. As far as creamer goes, I'm still pretty obsessed with the Oatly barista blend. It's just pretty phenomenal. I don't use a lot of creamer anyway. So, yeah. Can't wait. Okay guys, so for lunch, I'm kind of hungry. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be eating this whole roll. I'm actually meal prepping for tomorrow as well, so I'll probably only eat about half or a portion of that sandwich that I make today. But yeah, we're going to make a hoagie. So this is all of my hoagie ingredients prepared. I know some of you guys might call them a sub, whatever. We're actually going to turn this into a grinder. We're going to heat it all up and it's going to be delicious. But these are my main ingredients for making a delicious hoagie. So I kind of go a little unconventional. I will put down veganese, then I like to put sriracha with oregano. And then I have my lunch meats here. I just have some ham and turkey. I really wish I could have found a different variety at the store, but that was all that they had in stock right now. And then I just have some leftover cheddar. I have tomatoes over here and pickles, obviously. If you really want your sandwich to be super extra delicious, marinate your tomatoes, guys. Put salt and pepper on them. It makes a world of a difference. And then over here with the lettuce, if I can get a better angle here, maybe. Okay, so with our lettuce, I have my onions worked into there, and I have some white onion with red onion mixed in. And then if you want that sub shop feel to your sandwich, this step is non-negotiable and will change your life. So ideally you would use kind of like romaine or iceberg lettuce all chopped up, but I just had this baby lettuce salad mix on hand, so that's what I'm using instead of wasting it. And you mix it, you chop it up and mix it with your slivered onions, and then you drizzle it with a healthy glug of olive oil. And you want it to be a good olive oil. I'm not talking about like canola oil that has a neutral flavor, or even just like a neutral olive oil taste, or like an avocado oil. You don't want anything neutral. You want like a very good, not necessarily spicy olive oil, but just, you know, a good tasty olive oil. And then a generous sprinkling of salt. And then you massage them together. And it's going to smell like a sub shop in your kitchen. And the longer you let this sit and work in the salt, the better it's going to taste. I'm kind of getting a late start to my lunch, so I won't. Typically, I kind of like to let it sit here for like half an hour or so, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna get it on the bread. So yeah, we can start assembling this. And there we have it, our completed sub. Now, you might have noticed it does actually look like a lot in here. I know I barely put any meat or cheese compared to everybody else's standards, but even before being vegan, I was never into the more meat. I wanted a lot of toppings. So that's why I like to do 2 layers of my awesome lettuce and then have the pickles and tomatoes in there. Sometimes if I'm really feeling it, because I'm turning this into a grinder, I didn't want to, but if this was a cold sandwich, I would also add cucumbers. And then it's really good. Anything that would be like extra crunchy, like pepperoncini is really good on this too. But yeah, this is just kind of like base awesome sub. I mean, this thing is it's hefty. It's good. It's a good sandwich. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is wrap these guys up in tin foil and pop my in the oven. It's at 350 and just until warmed through. Snow update while we wait for our delicious sandwich to heat up. Yeah, I mean, it's still snowing, but as you can see, it's like kind of sticking to the ground. Definitely not sticking to the road. Ugh, I wanted it to stick to the pavement. I wanted to have another snow day tomorrow. Kind of disappointing, guys. Kind of an underwhelming snow day so far. Okay, guys, and then I left mine in for about 15-16 minutes in the oven, and look at this. The cheese is just starting to melt. You could see the sauce is kind of getting like ooey gooey. I cannot wait to eat this successful lunch. Guys, this sandwich is everything. Once you heat it up, the sriracha gets a little spicier, which is awesome. And then just everything like melds together. And the bread gets toasted. It's just like heaven. Heaven in a sandwich. So, highly recommend. Like I said, this is also really good cold, just as like a regular hoagie slash sub. But doing it the grinder way on a cold day is pretty top notch. Guys, today is just not my day. I'm just super stressed about going back to work tomorrow. And it was just one of those days where, like, you ever had a snow day where, like, it's a snow day, obviously, and that's awesome in the moment. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to either get all these, you're both like, I'm going to get all these things done, and I'm simultaneously going to rest. And then you do neither. I feel like that was my day, and I'm just not feeling great about it. I've just been going through a lot of, like, job changes and stuff like that have just really been, I don't know, just like bumming me out and like making me feel off track. And I think it's also not helping that it's like the end of the year, and I just feel like I want to hit these like goals by the end of the year. And I mean, I hope they're possible, but yeah, it's just been very, very stressful. I mean, I know I've been like really open about my struggles with anxiety before, and I'm still kind of, it's just one of those days where it's acting up. So for dinner, I've decided to just kind of be random, and I really want something like refreshing for my body, I think. And since I didn't really stick to a good keto diet today, I kind of want to, just get back to that to end the night, because I don't usually eat carbs at dinner time anyway. So I'm going to do a salad. I'm going to throw in some artichokes, and I'm going to, I think I have some like tofu cubed up. I think I'm just going to make like, I have a recipe posted on my Instagram account for like really good garlic bread tofu croutons. I don't think I'm going to do anything that fancy because I just don't feel like being over a hot stove right now. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to at least crisp them up in the pan as much as possible until I get frustrated about standing there and just wanting to eat. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty chill But yeah, let's see how this hodgepodge comes together. I don't know how crispy they'll get in this pan, because obviously this is not ideal workspace for trying to crisp something, but my bigger fry pan back here is kind of out of commission for the time being, at least for like wanting to get things crispy, because it has just completely lost its non-stick, and I just don't want to deal with that tonight. So gonna try to crisp these up as much as possible, and then get the rest of my salad ingredients put together. So yeah. So while my tofu is crisping, they already kind of crisped on one side, but I thought I'd just pop in again to tell you how I seasoned them. So I put salt and pepper, garlic powder, and then hefty amounts of the Trader Joe's umami seasoning. I am literally like, I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's amazing. You can go totally heavy-handed on it. It really makes a difference. I even use it in tofu scrambles because I don't have black salt to kind of give that eggy taste. And not that this gives it like eggy taste, I guess. It just, I don't know. It gives it that more like earthy taste. And then I also went really heavy-handed on the Trader Joe's onion salt. I love this as well. It kind of, to me, is basically like a low-key, cheap alternative to making your own ranch seasoning. So yeah, just gonna put that all over the tofu. Gonna just, again, try to crisp them up as much as possible, and then toss them in my salad. Okay guys, so here is my kitchen sink salad so far. I have the lettuce at the bottom. I threw in some artichokes. Chopped artichokes is about half a can of chopped artichokes. Some cucumbers for some crunch, because just like I knew, the tofu kind of browned, and sure, some of the sides got kind of nice. But for the most part, they just didn't fully crisp, and I don't feel like waiting any longer, so that's fine. Next, I'm going to add, though, this stuff is just, it's gold, precious gold in a bag. It is this, can I get like a better, it is this Cleveland kraut, the roasted garlic one. Oh my gosh, cannot say enough good things. I've been posting about this all over Instagram as much as possible. I mean, it's kind of weird. I know a lot of people really have to have heavily dressed salads. I kind of almost use this as my dressing, guys. Like, I usually top my salad bowl with the kraut and then a little drizzle of olive oil, and I'm good to go. So, yeah, I know some of you might think that's weird to basically eat dry lettuce, but even when I have dressing, most times it's overdressed to me. I like very minimal dressing. So yeah, I can't wait to dig into this. Highly recommend the kraut. Okay guys, so this is dinner, and yeah, like I mentioned, I don't really use dressing. I really just love the kraut and some olive oil. It's just so good with the like savory tofu, and then the play between the artichoke and that kind of tang with the kraut tang. It's awesome. And I've just been really into the whole kind of warmish salad bowl phase. So it's really nice to have all these cool elements and then add in like something like the warm tofu. Even when I do like chickpeas in a salad, like I like to toast them up in my my air fryer and maybe make like buffalo chickpeas or like ranch chickpeas. Definitely just adds a different dimension, makes you kind of feel like especially if you're someone like during the winter like me where you just really want like hot food, but it's not necessarily always the best, especially if you like deviate toward just like pasta dishes or like potatoes. This is like a way to still get in some greens with like mind tricking yourself. It's just, I don't know, it's just like really nice and wholesome and filling. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end my day here. Oh, I did have like a clementine earlier. You can't see my fruit bowl. I did have a clementine earlier, so there's that. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it the rest of today. I think I'm just gonna call it quits here. Thanks for joining me on this snow day, even though it was super uneventful. Just kind of did work online and, you know, focused on all my not fun job things, drama going on. And yeah, just kind of like tried to mentally prepare for going back to work tomorrow. That sounds so terrible, but that is just how I'm feeling right now. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And remember to hit the subscribe button. Maybe I'll get it right this time. Yeah, and I will see you all next time. Bye.